Hey everyone, welcome back. Okay, first of all, thank you so much for each and every one of you for commenting, sharing, liking the previous video. Like, dislike, it doesn't matter. I make these videos to give my opinion to the public, and I really love when I see comments. Doesn't matter if you're against me, for me, it just gives me an opportunity to either A, be more bullish on my research, or started to look at that research from a different angle. So thank you so much for all of you who commented and took the time to watch the video. All right, so today we are talking about NIO and Ethereum, and they both are really undervalued where they are sitting right now. And I have some information, some news, and also I'm going to share my opinion on where I do see these two, NIO and Ethereum, going forward in the coming years. Okay, so without any delay, I'm going to share my screen, but please do me a favor, hit that share, subscribe, and like button, and help this video reach out to more NIO lovers and more Ethereum lovers. Okay, so here's my screen. So what I have done is I have divided my research, as I always do for NIO, into three categories. Number one is the news, number two is the catalyst, and number three is the price prediction going forward. Now, I do believe that this particular stock, NIO, is one of the most undervalued stock where we are right now. Even though it has come up, it actually touched $30 just a month ago, I think, but now it's sitting at almost $40, $42, which is a huge gain from $30. But I still feel there is good time for investors to kind of enter the trade now. Now, again, my opinion only. I'm not a financial advisor, not a stockbroker. This is for entertainment purposes only. So one of the news that really stood out to me is that NIO sold fewer cars in May. Why the stock is higher? So that was the main piece of news that really made me excited about the company and also the short-term and the long-term future. So even though NIO sold few cars in May, they said that they will meet their delivery numbers for Q2. That means the chip shortages that has been affecting each and every auto manufacturer. Even Elon tweeted just yesterday that chip shortages, they have never seen anything like that before. Everyone is affected. Tesla, NIO, CCIV, Xpeng, not just EV, but all the tech industry is actually affected with these chip shortages. And some of the analysts are saying that these chip shortages can actually extend to next year. But when NIO said that they sold fewer cars in May, but they are expecting to meet their Q2 target, that means they found a way to navigate the chip shortages, which is a big news because, again, if these car companies are able to navigate the chip shortages, their production number will be through the roof. So now let's talk about what are the catalysts for NIO. Number one is that NIO has been upgraded from City, from neutral to buy, which is big. Again, with all the chip shortages, with all the news about, different EVs coming into the market, City upgraded NIO, and City is pretty conservative in their numbers. So I was really excited and actually surprised to see the upgrade from City. And as I mentioned before, that NIO did not budge from their Q2 delivery estimate. They're still estimating to deliver between 21 to 22K cars in Q2. NIO will deliver more cars in June, giving an indication that chip shortages is easing. So this is what I feel that it's going to give NIO a short-term push on the price. Of course, long-term, you and I, we both know this company is going to be fine. It has a backing of Chinese government. They are increasing their infrastructure like crazy. They are going to Europe and they're expanding in Europe. So in my opinion, NIO long-term is a very safe bet. On top of that, I was really excited to see this. Now we know that NIO is building those swappable battery stations and also mobile charging. With the recent news, so Ford actually partnered with NIO in China for the charging infrastructure. This is really exciting news because Ford is an American car company. They are going and partnering with NIO, which is a Chinese car company, for the charging infrastructure. That means more and more companies, more and more international brands that are going in EV, they don't have to spend too much money to build their own infrastructure. They can go to NIO, or maybe if Tesla opens up to other EV manufacturer, they can come to Tesla and actually start using their infrastructure. This is really gold. Like, think about it. Gas stations, any brand of car can walk in and get the gas from there. So in the same case, any type of vehicle can actually go into a charging station. Doesn't matter if it's owned by NIO, doesn't matter if it's owned by Tesla, and will be able to fuel up or charge up. Now, in my opinion, that's really exciting for two reasons. Number one is it's less load on infrastructure. That means a same vehicle charging station will be able to serve multiple brands. That's number one. Number two, companies, those who are early in that infrastructure, like Tesla and NIO, will be able to capitalize on that growth. In my opinion, that's a win-win because, again, you have a pre-built infrastructure. Companies can focus on building on EVs and innovation and actually use the existing charging stations. So it's really, really exciting to see this news. In my opinion, NIO is building that very attractive base to be a very successful EV company. All right. Now let's talk about what do we see from stock, how the stock is going to react. Okay, if you look at the stock price, most of the analysts are saying that it can go as high as $80 or average price of about $60. In my opinion, where NIO is right now and how they are expanding and how they are making use of the infrastructure that they have or the support that they have from the Chinese government, also expanding to Europe, this stock can be $100 stock in next year, year and a half. Of course, chip shortages are huge. That could be a main roadblock for companies to basically expand or limit their production, limit their deliveries because they're not able to get the chips. So in my opinion, that'll be the limiting factor on the stock price. I do hold NIO for long term. I'm an investor, not a trader of NIO, and I feel the company has a huge potential. All right, so now let's talk about our number second pick, which is Ethereum, and why I feel Ethereum is at such a discounted price right now. Now, again, cryptocurrencies are so volatile that I could say it at a discounted price at $2,800. Tomorrow it could go to $2,000. Nobody knows. Nobody has a crystal ball. Nobody knows how crypto is going to react in the coming days. But one thing I can tell you, that doesn't matter what the price is today. 2,800, 2,000, 1,700, it doesn't matter. In the next 2 to 3 years, Ethereum, where it's right now, you will look back and you will say, oh my goodness, I wish if I have added more Ethereum to my portfolio. This is going to 10,000. This is going to 15,000 in the next few years. And the more and more I read about Ethereum, the more and more I get bullish. I'm going to share two pieces of news with you, which I feel is an amazing news for Ethereum. Number one, so in the latest news from NVIDIA, which we know is a multi-billion-dollar company, has a strong foothold in making the video cards and different chips, and is doing amazing as a company. I mean, if you look, there's like their market cap is 418 billion. Their revenue has been going up year over year, and also their balance sheet is looking stronger than ever. Like everything is going well for this company. They actually released a piece of news, which is NVIDIA bets on miners, promises top cards won't limit Ethereum hash rate. This is big. If a major graphic card manufacturer in the US comes out and designs a product specifically for a particular type of blockchain, in this case Ethereum that they're mentioning, that's big. This is going mainstream. And the second news that I have to share with you is going to solidify what I'm saying right now. So I feel this is really bullish for Ethereum, for the miners, for the people, those who use that technology, that hey, NVIDIA is making dedicated cards for miners that basically not going to limit Ethereum hash rate. Now you can Google hash rate, you can see what it is, but this is really exciting stuff for miners, okay? That means that Ethereum is now being more and more used, it's getting more and more publicity, and is being adopted by the mainstream companies. Okay, so now let's look at the second piece of news that I was telling you. All right, this is really exciting. Bank of America to settle stocks trades on Paxos network. Now, Paxos network, I'm going to provide a link in the description. You can see what Paxos network is. It's type of a blockchain to basically form a consensus. That's what Paxos is. Now, the news that got me excited is that if you look at that, it basically says Paxos uses its own version of Ethereum, which can offer significant improvements to the traditional banking system for trading. Bank of America is using a system which uses Ethereum. You see what's going on here? Ethereum is being trusted by Bank of America, a major banking institution in our country. So when I saw this piece of news, that got me really excited that, you know what, Ethereum at this point is being adopted by more and more main-scale companies or main-scale financial institutions, which is really good news for Ethereum and other cryptocurrencies as well, because now it's going to mainstream. Okay, on top of that, Warren Buffett actually bought ton load of Bank of America. Okay, he says that he's not in crypto, he will never invest in crypto, but he bought an institution who is now using a blockchain on Ethereum's network. It's really exciting. And this is the article that I was telling you about, Understanding Paxos, right here. It's a great article written on rutgers.edu that basically talks about and breaks down about the Ethereum. And I'm going to post this link on the description so you guys can go check it out. So this is really exciting. And if you look at the chart is actually forming a very nice base around this price. So these are the two indicators that I draw. So it's basically sticking between under 3,000 and on top, and the lowest it went is 1,700. So it's between 1,700 and 3,000. It's fluctuating between from the last month. And I feel that we are going to see this base shot up once this choppiness is over in crypto market. And that's why I say that if you are a long-term investor, see, I'm not a trader. I don't trade in and out of cryptos. I invest in Ethereum and Bitcoin. I'm a trader for Dogecoin. I'm a trader in some of the other cryptocurrencies, but I'm an investor for Bitcoin and Ethereum. I don't trade in and out. I actually dollar cost average. I have made previous videos on Ethereum why I'm so bullish, more bullish than I am on Bitcoin. I'm going to link those over here. But I feel that Ethereum and Bitcoin, if Ethereum is gold, Bitcoin is silver, but I feel that gap is closing. Ethereum in the long run has a lot more upside potential and can give you better return on your money. So that's what I feel, that right now, the price where it is right now is between like 2,900 to about 1,700. And if you see, so it went down to like 1,700 back mid-May. After that, it's been like sticking between like 2,400 to 2,500 to 2,800 range. So I feel this is such an attractive price right now to kind of enter. Again, do your homework, only entertainment purposes, but this is what I'm doing. I'm buying almost $1,000 worth of Ethereum every month from last year. So I dollar cost average, doesn't matter if the cost is up, because I feel this particular asset has such an upside potential. We all can be millionaires for this. All right, so this is what I have for you today. If you get anything out of the video, hit that share, subscribe, and like button. Thank you so much for watching, and I really appreciate your support. Until next time, you all have a wonderful day.